Hi, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing my single friends out there a pick a card. This reading is going to cover who your love is and when are they coming in. And keep in mind, this is a collective tarot reading. Nothing is set in stone. We have control of our futures. But if you want to see the energies that may be coming into play, then take this time to pick a pile and then hang around. Okay, hopefully that gave you time. Pause if you need to. Pile 1 is the moon, pile 2 is the sun, pile 3 is Aquarius Gemini, pile 4 is Mercury, and pile 5 is the number 3. That's what you'll find in the timestamps. And you can pick a pile, pick 2, and jump ahead to watch your reading. Okay, let's get to pile number 1. Alright, so pile 1, we have the moon, so likely your person will be a moon sign. We'll get to that later. And please forgive the bells and sounds in the background. That's my puppy. She's a loud girl. Okay, so your first card, the man and the quadrupeds. So there's a connection to animals here. Someone who likes to work with animals, and terre, that's earth. So someone who likes to work outside in the dirt, and voyage, he likely likes to travel. I guess I shouldn't say heap, but it's a masculine kind of energy, strong, powerful, elder with the embrun. So a man with darker hair, black, brown, or maybe a light brown. And please, again, forgive me for saying man. It's just the cards say homme, so the card says man. We'll just know that it's a masculine energy that I'm speaking of. So basically, this person is feeling entrepreneurial, someone who works with money, someone who's settled in life, merchant, or, some job like that. They are likely good with money. They could be maybe working at a bank, or could have wise counselor, financial advisor, likely someone in a leadership position. They may travel for work, and they will have a kind disposition and a lot of wisdom and strength. So how and where you meet them? What I can say for sure is you're not going to meet them if you are trapped inside yourself, isolated, and full of limiting beliefs. You're going to have to go out of your shell, get out of your shell, go out, celebrate, connect with friends, meet new people. It could be go out and have dinner or drinks, listen to music. And I'm going to say it's possible you already know this person. This person could be in your life already, but you're not going to get anywhere with your eyes closed and feeling sort of trapped and like you don't deserve love, because that's not true. Now let's get into when will you meet this love. Coins are a slower energy, an earth energy. So I'm going to say 10 months to over a year. You don't need to rush and jump into a relationship just to be in a relationship. You have time. Also, to be more specific, I'm going to point out the 10 of Coins is the card that belongs to 3rd Decan Virgo. So maybe it's next September, and maybe specifically September 12th through 22nd, that you will be meeting your love, or that they'll be entering your life. They may be a moon sign, so that can be Taurus, May 1st through 10th. Also Cancer, that will be July 10th through 22nd. I'm breaking it down to Decan. Sagittarius, 2nd Decan, born roughly between December 2nd and December 12th. And also, we have 1st Decan Libra, and that's someone born September 20th to October 2nd, roughly. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this, and you can keep it all in mind. So now we'll move to pile 2, and this is the sun pile. So we have sun energy, someone with sun energy, and the cards are Garçon Brun and the Fool. This isn't masculine or feminine energy. It's both, can be either. So someone young, someone with brown, light brown, or dark brown hair, a carefree individual. Now, they're likely a student, a researcher, an investigator, or someone seeking to set themselves up with a profession in life, but not yet set up. They're very entrepreneurial, definitely a jokester, fun, lighthearted, also probably pretty clever and humorous. And I think they can connect with everybody and anybody, and yet they're really good at keeping secrets. Now let's get to the how and maybe where. Definitely a group setting, perhaps moving forward in spiritual life, or maybe they haven't quite yet left a current relationship. But it seems like they're trying to branch out. Perhaps you'll meet them at a church or school group or a spiritual setting, a spiritual group or community. I feel like they are okay with long-distance relationships and are even checking beyond their current location because maybe they would like to move or try something new. But they may still be trying to exit a past relationship. So now, when will this love be entering your life? So with the coins, again, a slow energy, and maybe we have something up to 3 years from now, or at the very least, maybe next January or the coming January, because the 3 of coins is the card of the second decan Capricorn, and they are born January 1st to January 10th. So that's where I'm getting the January thing. Now, you might find this person is ruled by the sun. So certain signs that are ruled by the sun are Virgo, first decan, and their birthdays August 23rd to September 3rd. Also Aries, second decan, born March 31st through the 9th. Gemini, third decan, born June 11 to June 21. Scorpio, second decan, born November 2nd to November 12th, and Capricorn, third decan, born January 10th through January 20th. These are just ideas to give you, but do not wait for someone who fits into that. Otherwise, you might miss something good. Okay, so we'll move on to the third pile, and 2 dice, so that's they both wanted to come out, so I went with that. I kept them. And now your cards, we have the Femme Blonde and the Knight of Coins. So that's a feminine energy here, very sweet, caring, compassionate energy, but also can be a little bit outgoing, kind, faithful, someone with lighter hair, fair hair. This person will be gentle, insightful, patient, and considerate of others. Maybe running their own business. They're very creative and artistic, so they might have a job in something to do with the arts. I'm feeling singing may be something that they like a lot, and also spiritual pursuits, things that keep them in touch with their soul. And I do believe this person has a really nice balance between emotion and logic. Now, moving to the how or where will you meet this love? Maybe it has something to do with travel. The world here too. So it feels like you may meet this person, either you have felt a sort of personal defeat and you've decided to pack up and move on, maybe move to a different town, or to try new things that are beyond what you've normally done. Or maybe this person will have left behind something and is moving towards you now. I think you're realizing that you are ready for expansion and that there's a whole wide world out there for you to choose from. You don't have to settle for less. And this may be a person you'll meet on the internet or long distance. That's what it feels like to me. Now let us figure out possibly when you'll be meeting this love. For that, we get the Seven of Swords. Now, I'm doing my best to find a time frame with these cards. There's no set way of doing that. It's notable that this card is the card for the third decan Aquarius. So maybe this person will come into your life in February, or because the swords are a quick energy, we've got air energy, maybe 7 months from now or 7 months after a move that you make. That's what I think. It's going to be coming in sooner than later. Now, as for what kind of energy they're ruled by, I wouldn't be surprised if there were an Aquarius or a Gemini, so January 20th through February 19th, or born May 21st through June 21st. Okay, I'm going to move forward to pile 4 now. What we have is the Root of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, and Grand Prêtre, which is the High Priest. So this feels like a mix of High Priest and the Lover's card to me, and Fortune. So this feels very like a soulmate connection, or maybe twin flames, though I'm careful with saying that. Not everyone has a twin flame, but a sort of karmic connection that carries over from a past lifetime. It feels very strongly to me like this person is your other half, your yin, the yin to your yang, and it doesn't feel masculine or feminine. It's both. So coming together, there's this beautiful duality and completion. With these two cards, I don't really get a strong feeling of what they do or what they look like, but perhaps they work with others, counseling, motivational coaching, could work in the church, could be investment banker, something to do with money saving, something along those lines. Now, with these cards, it's supposed to be, what I ask for is how and maybe where you'd meet this love. And because it has the coins, it's very interesting. We have maybe working with others. You'll meet them working with others in coaching, counseling. Could meet them at work, could meet them at the bank, could meet them during charitable pursuits. It feels to me like you'll meet them working with others, so when you're connecting with others and helping others, perhaps even counseling, you'll meet in counseling, like group counseling or something like that. And I couldn't get a really firm when for this. When will you meet? So it's like when your life is balanced. It's like I feel divine timing. You'll meet when things are just right. And perhaps with Mercury here, you will meet them on a Wednesday. And they may be a sign that's ruled by Mercury. So Gemini, Taurus, first decan, Cancer, second decan, Sagittarius, first decan, Virgo, and Aquarius, also second decan. Other than that, I feel like perhaps this is a long-term thing. Coins, slow energy, could be years, maybe 4 to 6 years. But don't get downhearted. This is the time to improve yourself. You wouldn't want to meet the right person at the wrong time. All right, let's move on to pile 5. And we have a strong feminine energy here, but that does not mean it's a woman. It could be a man with a sort of gentle, compassionate side, maybe a little bit more than the forceful King of Wands. So we have the femme de campagne, countrywoman, and technically Le Questionant is the High Priestess. This person will have reddish coloring or even blonde. They'll be outdoorsy, vibrant, vivacious, and love connecting with people as well. So they're content to be on their own, but they also love going out and meeting people. They're vibrant, confident, kind, understanding, as well as energetic, charismatic, and highly spiritual. I would say definitely there's a strong intelligence here, a lot of talent, and also mysteriousness. I don't think it's a matter of what they do, it's a matter of what they can't do. I think they could do anything. And they also have a very strong interest in the occult. We'll put that there. Someone who just has a lot of spiritual depth and knowledge. So now, how and when will you meet them? Well, with the Death card here, perhaps you'll meet them at a time and place of great spiritual transformation. And Six of Wands, it's like moving forward on a path. You're leaving an old cycle and moving towards the future, and you know what you want now. So it strongly feels like you're going to be meeting them in a pursuit to expand your knowledge and your soul. I guess we have to say it could be, what if, maybe, you meet them at a funeral. Let's just throw that in there. And now for when. When will you be meeting your love? This card, I will say, is the card of the third decan Taurus. And because it is coins, a slow energy, I'm going to say at least not till next year or a year from now. And in May, between May 10th and May 21st or so. But again, this is time to work on yourself and to build for your future. And the sooner you can get yourself in alignment and in balance, the sooner you'll draw in just the perfect love for you. And now, I can't forget the dice here, but it is 3. Notice it's not a planetary or a horoscope. It wanted to be 3. And came out twice as a 3. So perhaps this person will be born in March. So they could be a Pisces or Aries. And I guess that's all I have to say about that. All right, everyone. Thank you for popping in and watching this video. Bye.